If you've been told that the solution to being skinny is just to eat more, you've not been told the whole truth. Let me explain it to you why. Because if you just eat more and not focus on what you're actually eating, you're not getting yourself the body that you want. This is actually the reason why skinny fat figure exists. And if you have this exact problem that maybe you've tried eating more and you haven't gotten the body that you wanted, you only got skinny fat, or it didn't do any difference for you at all, let me give you some steps that actually work. The first thing is, of course, your diet. But you shouldn't focus on just eating more. You should focus on what you're actually eating. So just cut out all of the junk food, all of the ultra-processed stuff. It might sound counterproductive, as these things are high in calories, but actually your body has a hard time digesting them and doesn't know what to do with them, so it will just store them as a fat. And this is not what you want. What should you do then when you're not eating ultra-processed junk? You should focus on eating whole foods like meat, milk, eggs, and vegetables. That's it. You don't need nothing more. And the second part of eating is actually not just eating more, but eating more than you think that you need. Because many women are thinking that they're eating enough, but they're actually under-eating. And if they just eat more, they get to the calories that they actually need. But in order for them to gain some weight, they need to eat even more. My boyfriend was always telling me when I was trying to gain weight that I should eat like I'm bulking and train like I'm cutting. And this gets us to our second point, training. If you want a healthy looking and strong body, you have to train. But don't make the same mistakes as I did, because I've spent 4 years training home workout and Pilates and didn't get why I wasn't making much progress with my weight. And just after I got to the gym and started training calisthenics and street lifting, started seeing some progress. This is because in order for you to build muscle, you need progressive overload. And you don't get progressive overload by doing Pilates, yoga, and endless hours of cardio. No, you get it by stepping into the gym, lifting the weight, and then it's up to you if you want to do just weightlifting, or you want to do calisthenics, street lifting, and so on. Just do something that you will have fun doing and that you can stick to long term. And the last thing on which the majority of women fail is their mentality, because somehow it's still wired into our brain that we should be smaller, or you've tried everything to not be so skinny and now you're thinking that it's impossible for you. But nothing is impossible. Just imagine your future self that you want to get to and think about all of the action steps that she did to get there. She was eating more, exercising, and mostly she got rid of all of the toxic habits that were keeping her the way she was before. Maybe for you, it's skipping meals, eating irregularly, eating too small of portions, or being scared to lift hard. But remember, the change only happens when you don't see it as a one-way thing that you will do for a month or for half a year. It happens when you rewire your brain and change the relationship you have with your body and with the way you're living.